Well, crap. Well, anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to Tesla Streams Chocobo Racing. I was hoping to be professional about this and just have it start with the opening cinematic, but oh well. Because apparently this game is kind of random when it decides to show that opening cinematic, whereas sometimes it'll just show gameplay from a demonstration, which is not what I wanted to show off. It's weird. Yeah, like, it's not showing it. Alright, just a moment. I think the fastest way to do this is just get out of the emulator and go back in. And yes, I am playing this through an emulator. Okay, there it goes. Like, I was like, huh? What? Okay. Wow, this is turning into a disaster, isn't it? Well, that was certainly interesting. I don't know, I do kind of like the, opening cinematic. It does give you kind of a good idea on what to expect. It also comes with this preview, which I also found interesting.
There's a storm coming. An epic struggle of good versus evil. A battle that will test the strength and courage of an entire village. One hero must stand tall. Chocobo. Chocobo has appeared in over half a dozen games, always finding incredible adventures. This time, the adventure finds Chocobo. While searching for treasure with Mog, Chocobo encounters the beautiful and mysterious Shirama, who is from another time and place. She carries with her a secret she doesn't understand, a secret that can only be revealed by surviving the numerous dungeons. With the help of Sid, Chocobo's newfound friend, they battle menacing monsters and discover dangerous dungeons while exploring the depths of adventure. Enter a fantastic world filled with magical cards, mystical books, sorcerer's spells, and powerful potions, all just waiting to be discovered. To reveal the true story behind the dungeons, you will need skill, persistence, and ingenuity, but most importantly, the help of your friends. The stakes are high, the battles fierce, the freedom of the village hangs in the balance. And sometimes, the sacrifice of one special friend can be the greatest treasure of all. Chocobo's Dungeon 2, a magical masterpiece only from Squaresoft.
I'm going to just go on a limb here and say that the preview for that game's probably a lot better than the game itself, but I don't know. I've never played those games. Which is odd, because I'm a big fan of dungeon crawler games, also called roguelikes, and I've never really played those, though, and I kind of feel bad, honestly, because I think I really enjoy them a lot. But let's, go get to this game in general here. Okay. I'm going to turn handicap on for the game, because this game can get kind of hard, at least for me. There are several modes you can actually play in. Story mode, which actually unlocks a lot of the stuff in the game that you're gonna probably want to delve into. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pop out the chat here. Oh shit. Wow, they actually knock you off the main menu if you're idle too much? Really? I never knew that. Huh. But anyways, you get story mode, which actually unlocks a lot of the content in the game, and will be what I'm doing first. Time attack is time trial, basically. Grand Prix is basically a set of races you need to win. Versus mode is pretty much either you versus a computer on a single race, or you versus a friend. I forget what relay race is all about. It says choose 3 racers to complete a relay match. I forget what that is, but we're gonna do story mode first. This is really why I have such fond memories of the game that I do. Because compared to most sports games, like kart racers and fighters and basically anything sports related, the story is almost never the strong suit of the game. It's usually just there to kind of give you a decent single player. But I do really like the storyline for this. Like, it's not anything amazing, but it is really charming. We get Chocobo and Sid here. I just think the cute and charming way that everything is progressed here really does add something interesting to the game that they honestly didn't have to do. Oh, shut up, plug-in. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, my computer's being kind of stupid. So if I pause for a minute, that's probably why. I need to actually... There we go. I love how Chocobo has, like, rollerblades in this game. Or jet blades, as he calls them. He does have his down a little bit. Sid has his own racetrack in his laboratory area. I just find that so interesting. It's like Sid's a fan of racing or something. I normally change the controls for this game, but I'm not gonna worry about it for the moment. That's another thing I like, is that they actually added their own unique flavor to the racing game, which I do like, because you have special abilities you can use too. Yeah. The typical gameplay for this game is very similar to Mario Kart, or games like it, so it doesn't take you too long to get used to it. I do really like it. I do love the way everything looks, though. It looks really neat. Now, you see my gauge is filled up there. If I press the R1 button... Wait. L1 button, I mean. Then I use my special ability Dash, which basically acts as kind of like a mushroom from Mario Kart. But as soon as I use it, the gauge starts to fill up again. And once it's full, I can use it again. Which I think is really neat. Now each character does have their own unique ability that they can use. And once you've unlocked them, you can give that ability to pretty much anyone else you want, honestly. Which is pretty cool. Like, abilities are not locked per character, so... Full fancy victory theme for winning a race, I love it. But yeah, that's the first area. Like, there's nothing really competitive about it. It's just teaching you how to race, so that's good. Well, Chocobos are kind of known for racing, so that's kind of neat. Okay, that I wouldn't agree with, because some airships are ridiculously fast. This is another reason why I like the game, is the different personalities that we run into. And we see Mog. Huh. So it seems like everyone comes to Sid to ask for stuff. Which I suppose makes sense. I imagine someone like Sid would probably offer services for custom things to make money. Yeah, Mog is kind of all greed and wants to be the center of attention and stuff. Which I did not really expect when I first played this game, but it does fit him more than you would think. Yeah, if it's not obvious, Sid kind of forgot about Mog's invention and just worked on Chocobos, which shows a little bit of favoritism there. It's okay. All we need is one of those, like, Sid/mid montages from FF5 and you're good. And now to save. Now, I'm not gonna say that the story isn't somewhat predictable, but it is fun though, I will say. Boogling right along. Yeah, this game loves its puns too, which I can appreciate. He needs to really work on his naming conventions, honestly. don't know, I kind of like it. And now we're getting into the actual collectible items in the game. Oh, R1 button is for the items, I see. That's what threw me off, just because I'm used to that. Yeah, haste is pretty much like the dash ability, just in item form. But they are more useful if you collect multiple ones at once, like Mog just said. The bumping mechanic I've never really been a fan of. I mean, it makes for a more competitive element of the game, but nothing annoys me more than when I have this big set of items I'm gonna let loose, and then someone just bumps into me and takes them all. I hate that shit. Okay, we still don't have a new character, so we're stuck with the Chocobo and Dash, which is fine. I mean, he tends to be my go-to character anyway, so... Now, you can do a special start dash if you time it just right at the start. That's haste right there. Now let's see if I can collect multiple. Come on. Yeah, this track is a bit frustrating because there's a lot of twists and turns. Mog is pretty competent as a racer though, so you can't slow down too much. I mean, it's not so bad, especially once I let this loose. I need to get to where I have... Okay, there we go. Ah! Yeah, that does last a while. Now, one thing they don't tell you, though, is that dash actually also improves your turning a bit, that I've noticed. Like, you can turn slightly better when using haste. I mean, dash, excuse me. And that's definitely a lot more useful for me. Because some of these stages do have some pretty tight turns in them, so... Yeah, whatever. You would not be able to turn that effect. Okay, there we go. At least the computer hit the wall once using that. But seriously, the computer just cheats with this crap. I mean, look at those turns there, without slowing down, no less. Second banana indeed. Okay, this is kind of true, because Chocobo does have dash, and Mog has... Well, you'll see. Flap isn't a terrible ability by any stretch, but I prefer dash because it's overall more effective. Flap basically lifts your character up and prevents you from running into stage hazards that we'll see later on. But since this stage didn't have any stage hazards, that really doesn't help him at all. So, that worked for me. Let's do it. What have a feeling the second workout for you? I love this game. Mostly for the storyline, but I just love it in general. It's aged a little bit as time has gone on, but it's still pretty good. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete the story mode or not, in one session at least. It's not exactly long, but it can take a little while. Especially if you have trouble with certain maps. Wait, there's fighting in this game? What the... Ah! Now, if you haven't noticed, a lot of the music in this game is remixes from Final Fantasy games. Now we get to the actual damaging abilities. Okay. Now, fire is pretty annoying sometimes, depending on... Okay, now, we have Mog. Now, in terms of abilities, Mog is probably one of the weaker ones. I think he's really good at turning, but sucks at pretty much everything else. So I'm sticking with Chocobo here. Lets you fly over bad terrain. Yeah, but we haven't really seen much of that yet. And we won't for a while yet, so that ability stays kind of bad. And I still can't get that extra star. Ah. Well, I messed that up, but... Yeah, this is not a good start here. But at least I have that. Okay, I got a question mark power-up, which could be anything. Now, that's actually kind of bad, because if you're trying to build up a lot of the same magic, then you actually don't want to do that. Because if you pick up anything new, it replaces what you've got. So yeah. Let's see what happens if I use it here. I think if you're in first place, all it does is shoot it forward to hit someone. I think. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but... Now, if you use dash and you let go of the acceleration, it will push you forward and you can turn better. So that actually sounds pretty useful. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is why I wanted handicap turned on. Because some of these races really get kind of tough if you don't. I mean, I probably still would have won this one, but, the next one we're going to be doing... Ugh. You'll see. And of course he joins us. Yeah. I also really love the vehicles in this game. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Oh, man. Onwards to racetrack number 4. I keep calling them maps, but they are... The pleasure is mine. Oh, I get it, because they're at a mine. The pun. Okay. Well, the abandoned mines would look that way, Sid, just saying. Oh, Mithril Mountains, okay. No shit. Well, that was quick. Huh, a goblin who's a thief. Gee, that's creative. Of course he does. Like I said, this can be a bit predictable, but I still like it. Okay, is this just a thing now? Now we have Blizzard. Yeah, this is when things start getting a little bit trickier. They call it Blizzard, but it's more like water, honestly. It's only the 3rd level spell that has anything to do with ice, really. So they kind of combined water and Blizzard into one spell for this game. Yep. He can actually steal your items with his ability. He doesn't even have to bump into you. That is really frustrating. Now, Golem is what you'd expect, is kind of slow, but he's really good at turning and really good at max speed. So he's kind of like Bowser in that respect in Mario Kart, but grip up. Makes your vehicle handle better. Now, that's a much better skill, but I tend to rely on dash a lot to win future maps. Until later on, anyway. Because there are better abilities than this, we just haven't got them yet. There are better racers too, but we haven't got them yet either. Turn this up a little bit. Missed that one. Some classic Final Fantasy 1 music here. Love it. Oh, you piece of this is why I wanted handicap, because he does that a lot. And you just saw that span out of control because it hit the water puddle. That's this game's version of the oil slips. Oh, wow. Okay. This is getting kind of ridiculous now. Oh, shit. That can happen too. Oh, yeah, I'm in second. This is bad. Oh my god. How often are you able to do that shit? Oh my god. It doesn't help that everyone else is trying to screw me over too, so... Oh, never mind. I take it back. You actually get multiple items at once in this game. Oh man, that was kind of close. And that's not even the hardest one. Whew, man. Granted, I didn't exactly get a good start on that one, but... I still managed to pull it off at the last second. Oh, man. No, I'm imagining him having Yangus's voice, because he said core blimey. Goblin Hood. Are we being serious with this? Just what? Yeah, I imagine no one's gonna go along with that. I don't know, he was holding a knife to Mog just for the sake of getting money out of us, so he can't be all that honest. The more the merrier, as they say. Alright, moving on. Mind your manner. Man, I love this game. Oh, Mysidia. That's right. Mysidia from Final Fantasy IV. I think what they actually did is combine Mysidia's theme with Palomitorim's theme. I think. That's what it sounds like to me, anyway. Not sure I would have ever thought to use that in a haunted manner, but still. It surprisingly fits, though. Well, time to go in the haunted manor. I see nothing bad that could happen here. It actually, the beginning here looks a lot like the haunted inn in the Gold Saucer from Final Fantasy VII. And then we have Cloud of Darkness theme. And we have Thunder. This is an annoying spell. You can technically, but it's not practical. Most of the time you're gonna get hit. Not a smart idea on your part, Mog. Yeah. There's apparently racetracks everywhere in this world of theirs. It's just like racing must be a universal thing. Kinda like card games are in Yu-Gi-Oh! Goblin is really fast. In his thing, and his turning is somewhat decent, but his speed is a bit on the low side. Still gets super Chocobo. Bug is kind of nice, but it's random what you'll pick up, and most of the time I get something I don't really need. Also, this is the first time I might actually lose. We'll see. Get off this wall. Ah! Damn it. Yeah, I'm so screwed. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I think this is where I'm going to have to start skidding, whether I like to or not, honestly. Oh shit. That's why I don't usually skid. because it's very uncontrollable, and I usually get my butt kicked. Oh, come on! Oh, I should have waited a second before I used that. The only problem is you suffer so much speed from it, it's hard to catch up when you need to. Oh, and I hate this. Okay. At least that didn't screw me over. Okay, good. If you're at 0 speed, you don't get screwed over by that. Oh, come on, man! Oh, this is bad. I still have time, but... If you haven't noticed, we're we're racing Black Mage. Oh, quit stealing my stuff. I'm trying to win us a race here. That can screw you. That cage. Because if you're under it, when it drops, you're stuck there till it lifts. And that means you pretty much lost the race, because by the time the cage lifts up, they're so far ahead of you. Oh my god. I can still do this. Just don't. Oh. That. Oh, man. Oh. That racetrack I'm not a fan of. So much can go wrong there. And now we have Black Mage. And Black Mage never talks. Nah. Another weirdo. This is Final Fantasy, so I would kind of expect that, to be honest. See, it's almost been 40 minutes. And we do have a few races left. It's really going to depend how much trouble the other ones give me, to be honest. Because we're more than halfway done. I think we have like 4 or 5 races left. Crystal clear. And Mysidia's actually in this game. So, Cure heals fatigue in this world. Interesting. Oh, I love this remix. I love how even the carpet up there was freaked by this. What is it, a living carpet? And of course it would be Magicite. Yep, hers is huge. Fall Fantasy game. Built hanging gardens. What, are they hung up by wires or something? Minimize. Now this isn't so bad. It causes you to shrink and slow down, but honestly, I'm not too turned off by this. Although it is kind of funny how you can actually flatten shrunken units and pretty much destroy them. I freaking love White Mage. She's great. Also, for this map, I'm gonna finally use someone different. Black Magician and White Magician are great. Their overall stats aren't amazing, but they have one ability that's just convenient. Increases your stone's magic power. Let's see. We can keep Dash for the time being, but Magic Plus is really great. They can fly, which means they always have Flap active, essentially. Yeah, you might notice that didn't really affect me much. Mug always seems to go after the person in first place, it seems. Which really sucks for me. Yeah, one mini really doesn't affect you all that much. Like, I think the only time it really affects you hardly at all is when you use 3 of them at once on everyone. And even then, it only lasts so long. Ah! Should have waited. Oh yeah. Floating Gardens is really one of the easier stages to actually beat, because there's not a whole lot of tight turns you have to do. And it's really simple to make all this. Oh shoot! Until this happens. But I'm so far ahead, I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, it's really not. Although they're certainly trying, I'll give them that. Haha, you didn't get that. But yeah, that one's not so bad. I also noticed that she never casts Cure on us for our fatigue. So we're technically at a disadvantage in this race. Oh, I love this remix. Like the crystal theme. Admittedly, this plan that she just talked about sounds kind of stupid, because if they ever reform the crystal, wouldn't people just fight over it again? I don't think they thought this plan through very well. See what I mean? Hey, I don't mind. I thought you wanted a girl to join, Mog. Yeah, see, even they're pointing it out. Well, we technically don't know what a Chocobo sex is, but still. Or a black mage, for that matter. No respectable adult in the legal society. Oh, probably in the next 3 maps. This next one's kind of easy too. Maybe it's something I ate. Well, technically Golems, I think he rocks, but still. Chubby Chocobo. I did not expect Chubby Chocobo was ever gonna have any type of importance at all, since all he basically was good for is item storage in the other games. He ate a crystal. I don't know why they even need to worry about food. It looks like the place they're in is nothing but food. It's like they're in Candyland or something. And they're breaking the fourth wall at this point. I don't mind though. Seriously? I love how he's considering it. Reflect. Okay. White Mage is pretty much your most balanced unit in terms of stats, and she can also fly, which makes her really useful. She also comes with Barrier, which protects you from attacks. Which is probably one of my most favorite abilities in the game, because it allows me to race without worrying about obstacles. Most of the time. It only lasts so long, but I can never get that. There was a shortcut right there, but I don't know what the music for the stage is. It's not mug. I mean, it is a nice song. I just don't know what it's from. Yeah, if you go right here, it's a tiny shortcut. You gotta be sure you can make it, though. I just love this so much. Half the time, things can't even hit me. They got me with my name. Ah. but I'm still relatively fine. Oh yeah, I am so fine. And now I have... Oh wait, I thought I had reflect, but I think it got used up. I am a bit better at this game than I thought I was. But... Oh, I still got that. I thought I'd get right by it. Hee hee. Now, Reflect does not affect Mug, though. That could be stuck. Yeah, White Mage is definitely my favorite character to use. Definitely my favorite character. I forget what that one is. There's only 2 more, so I'm probably just gonna finish it. And he still wants to eat us. Not really, actually. That's where this game is dialogue. Won't you be my lava? The Volcano Valley, Crystal Cave remix, okay. I don't know, I think hers looked a little bit bigger than that. Doom freaking sucks. Okay. This map is easily one of my least favorites. Now, his ability is Receive. Get any magic stones used on you. That's kind of situational, but it can be useful. I prefer Area, though. But yeah, this place, you can go outbounds kind of easily. This and the last one. Oh, and I got the fresh start for a change. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Okay. At least her acceleration's pretty good. Her max speed could be better, but at least her acceleration is very high. Oh, I hate this. Ugh. Oh, I lucked out there. Because you don't want to be stuck here with low speed. Whew, man. Hazards. Da 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 da! I'm still fine. Got a couple of laps to still get ahead here. Yeah. Between the tight turns and the outbounds, this place freaking sucks. Thank you, barrier. I always use Reflect as soon as I get it, usually, so that Mug can't take it from me. No, no, no! I hate that freaking turn! It's so tight. Ugh. Honestly, I would have actually preferred to have that. Thank you! That makes turning here a little bit easier. Yeah, it slows me down a bit, but so what? I get slowed down from the turns anyway. Okay. Getting doesn't help here. This stage sucks. Ow. At least I'm pretty far ahead, so I can afford a few screw-ups. Believe me, I would have probably lost the race by now if I didn't have handicap on. Dear Lord. Oh, knock it off. Huh. You also might notice that this game does not have any type of rubber band AI or anything, which is another reason I like it. It's a lot more fair to the player. Now for the final racetrack. Huh. Yeah, kind of weird to see this now. Final Fantasia. Be there or be square. Last one. Final Fantasia. Huh? Well, you do have an ability, so I'd imagine as much. Huh? You can talk? What? Final Fantasy VI. It's a combination of the Final Fantasy VI intro theme to the Dimensional Rift theme from Final Fantasy V. Espers, huh? Well, that means he's Bahamut then. Yep. I know it's technically pronounced Bahamut, but I don't think anyone pronounces it that way. So Bahamut will always be the way I pronounce it. Yeah, it's pretty much a race. Yeah, all of these are basically a screen nuke. Well, time to do Fantasia, the final racetrack, and easily one of my least favorites. It's pretty much a slightly worse version of the stage we just did. Accelerate to attack opponents. Charge is basically a stronger version of Dash, and it's very useful for when you're in second or third place. I'm still gonna stick with Barrier though, because you're gonna need it. This racetrack is awful. Yeah, okay, yeah, this sucks. Oh my god, really? Wow. Just... really, man, come on. Yeah, I should just restart the race right here. This is such a bad start. Oh my god. I don't feel like I should normally be going this fast. Oh, yeah, what the hell? Yeah, this is nothing but at bounds, for the most part. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart the race. That was terrible. Seriously. I'm just gonna not be able to use items during this map. Because if I bother to do that, then I'm gonna fall into a hole. I can't see. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, you can't really get away from the opponents in this place. Because if you fall into a hole, they'll be right behind you for some reason. I think they're just harder. Oh, come on. Really? I hate Fantasia. The stage, anyway. Okay, at least I've gotten a bit of a foothold at this point. Damn it! No. Oh, come on, man. These turns are so freaking tight. It's hard to prepare for it. Okay, at least if you're hit, the curse goes away. Which I'm kind of glad for. Because if I had to deal with both of those, that would have been terrible. I really shouldn't have used that, but I didn't know what I had, since I can't look. I just hate this freaking stage, man. Out of bounds everywhere. reminds me of Star Cup on the original Mario Kart, where some stages were so hard because of all the out-of-bounds shit. At least this game only has one stage quite this bad. Ugh. There we go. I won. Ugh. Wow. But here we go. Now for just the ending. Mog never learns. Well, most of you will. I don't think Mog will, but... And now for the ending song.
Do you remember the days
That song was called Diamonds in Your Heart. And it's one of my favorite ending themes of all time. I love the singer who did it. I love the lyrics. I'll talk about this in a second, but I just love it. I can listen to it anytime. It's really great. Now, every time you beat story mode, you get graded on your performance, which I probably would have made 90 or higher if I didn't mess up so much in Fantasia. Because I had to restart like 2 or 3 times. But you can actually use that on any one racer of your choice, and actually improve their statistics. Also, you can redesign them. I've always kind of liked the white mixed green here. But, you can improve back speed, acceleration, grip, drift, and boost your ability gauge speed. It's really good. I tend to, unless I'm maxed out at 100, I tend to focus everything grip, drift, and this. And I tend to use what's left over on max speed acceleration. You can also test run to see if you're satisfied with it. It's really nice. Being able to like customize your own stats is something I really don't think I think this is something other games should really do more often, honestly. You can only really test it on the first track though, so you're not getting a really good test of its abilities. But I do have really great turning, and that's really all that matters for me, is because the turning is definitely something that I have the most problem with in this game. I might take off a couple of points here to see what the difference is. Because I don't think I need it maxed out right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think what I might do, though, is take a couple points off of that and peak this at 15. Oops. Yeah, that's definitely something. Like, I'm trying to remember how you leave here, though. There we go. Okay. Neato. go ahead and save this, and that'll pretty much be all for this stream. It was not so bad. It went a little over, but... I think one thing I might do, though, is test. I only have 4 of these that I can use. That's weird. And none of them I'm particularly glad to use. That's weird. Oh, because it's time trial. That's right. I'm gonna go to Fantasia and see if there's a significant difference here. Because I had a lot of problems before, and I want to see if the much more powerful racer makes any difference. Oh, not really. Yeah, this place is always gonna be tough. Yeah, you really have to know the layout to do this place decently, and I just have never been terribly good at it. I get nervous too easily, is one thing. Oh wow, that actually helps. Wow. But it only lasts so long. I mean, I probably have better luck than with my normal racer, but still, this place freaking sucks. But yeah. I'm gonna do a couple more streams of this game, showing off the different modes and what you can really do with it, but... Those final 2 racetracks are just pretty bad in design, but... Still, I do love this game a lot, especially with the very emotional ending theme. I swear I love that. You can also play the movies from here, and I really should have done that. Oh well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.